incredibly painful video.
Incredibly painful is right. Welcome back to Hollow Knight for one last video. 101%, 23 hours in. I almost spent an entire freaking day on this gosh dang fucking game. It's really good, guys.
Did you beat Dracula?
Yes.
I like how it took you all. I like how it took you a long time to answer me. Which leads me to believe.
Okay, so you know how like, what's his face is trying to become Dracula?
Yeah.
So me being the guy who kills Draculas, was like hell you did, like hell you are. I'm going to like crack your skull open, take the Dracula out of you, and then kill it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, it's not entirely accurate. I was the one crawling in, rather than pulling the Dracula out. And not only that, but the Dracula was, like, less an embodiment of evil and more like an embodiment of the sun or something.
Wait, are we speaking of the right Dracula?
Hard to say. Which Dracula are you speaking about?
The optional boss who actually fights like he's actually Dracula.
Yes?
Vampire Bug Boy.
Oh, that Dracula. Not Dracula. No, but I showed that off before. I didn't beat optional boss Dracula.
Okay.
Optional
That's the one I
boss
was
Bug
talking
Dracula.
about.
But no, you were like talking about Dracula and I'm like, Dracula is the final boss of most Castlevania games. So yes? And I was still talking about the Radiance. Oh gosh, do I do kill flips in one hit? Wow. I am powerful.
I guess you have a chance to fight Dracula now.
I could, but I won't. I have other places to be. Down in the sewers. Because today we are going to... Yeah, I already kind of went there, but whatever. It's not important. I am currently going to Godhome. Because I actually haven't been inside, I just unlocked. Good job. I also don't have on my... Wait a second. I also don't have on my... Yeesh! Geo-gathering essentials, because I don't. I hate this place, by the way. These are new enemies up here. Or... It's around here. Hey, yeesh! Yeesh, yeesh! These things do double damage.
That anus was about to eat you.
Yeah, I killed that anus. I stabbed it right in the anus. Got an anus face. How many times can we say anus?
What's your favorite?
Ha! Fuck!
I guess his is Uranus.
Ha 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 ha! I'm sure Kelsey is quietly suffering.
How did you know?
Because we're talking about butts and boobs and stuff.
You just stabbed
Why did he turn around?
Make you suffer. So I am.
I am suffering metaphysically. You are suffering literally. Literally. So there's nothing actually
when you were having
to the right.
troubles with So, earlier today, when you were having trouble with your speakers, me and Kelsey were talking about, like, some personal things, right? And, she said that, like, there were times when, she wonders how does she have friends? And then, like, there were moments like what I had with her earlier that reminded her why. And then I said... And then I told her, it was like, oh yeah, that's why I have friends. They're idiots.
Oh yeah, that's why I have
You're
friends.
my idiot.
Because they talk about poop and buttholes. So, if you come here the first time, this giant sleeping thing is going to be wrapped up in a coffin, basically. And it takes a simple key to open, which usually you wouldn't have enough of if it weren't for that one place out back of the Coliseum of Fools, which I'm somehow having a hard time locating. So let's crack open this thing's head and get right inside. Whoa! Forgot there's a cutscene. Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler! Thou cringer! Thou smallest of the small! By what right dost thou trespass in this home of the gods? Shrivel away and begone! Begone!
Begone, I say! Begone! Begone! Begone!
Begone!
And now we're in Dust and Elysian Tale.
Welcome to Godhome. I was actually gonna say Olympus, but okay. I didn't do it!
Yeah.
Not again!
Got it.
Yes,
Come on,
bugs
really?
have
This has to be a coincidence. Oh, come on!
This is gonna be a...
Really,
It's gonna
guys,
be
this
a
is
boss rush,
ridiculous.
isn't it?
I do not intend on breaking these things. Jeez. The shiniest bench.
the shiniest bug.
I know the bug's god of death. It's that light, that blue light, that those who touch it will be incinerated by its wrath.
Stop describing bug zapper.
That's basically what he's doing. So in here we have Hall of Gods. As you can see, we don't have secondary Dung Defender. I don't know what's after Nosk, but I think you have to do one of the the 3 challenges up above that I unlocked. Don't remember Mantis Lords, but that might be like Sisters of Combat or something. Grim, Nightmare King Grim. I'm apparently missing a bunch after Elder Who. Traitor Lord, I don't remember having a second thing, so that might have something to do with Soul Sanctum. I don't think there's a harder collector boss, so that must be something else. I don't have all the bosses, clearly, but Grow's Mother. I might as well just walk through and activate all the ones that I can.
And hopefully the frame rate remains intact.
Wait, weapon in hand within the Colosseum. Oh! Yeah, the Coliseum of Fools 3rd act. The thing I didn't do. Haven't done. Because it's also near impossible for me. I'm terrible at it. Umu.
Never going to escape at this rate.
I'm not actually gonna do it. I've done it. I've let's played this game enough. I serve my queen inside her dreams? What? Oh, is that Dung Defender, like, rematch? I don't think so. This is a really spiky door. Oh no. I recognize those. Is this where you go to fight, Hollow Knight, but not holding back? Gosh dang.
And hopefully not stabbing himself.
Oh no, he doesn't in that fight. You have to be on 100% of the time.
So he doesn't stab himself. He doesn't.
No, not in that fight. Not in the rematch.
All right, good.
Hello, brother. I have better mental health, but I still want to stab you.
I think he's called the Pure Knight in that case. Okay, so Dung Defender. No eyes. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Gorb! You know what? Gorb's the only one I'm gonna fight.
Hi.
Because I love Gorb.
So what's the difference between attuned and unattuned?
So, as you fight them, I knew it.
Wait, who's that? Who's that in the back?
Woohoo! That is the master of this realm. So, that was Gorb. That was Gorb attuned. Gorb ascended will do double damage.
Oh fuck.
And the arena is different.
Oh god.
Let me know when you're gonna try, Gorb.
I love his voice.
Yeah, I love Gorb.
Is Gorb actually a challenge at all?
You tell me.
Gorb, you were a weakling macaroni.
Ah, shoot!
A weakling macaroni that's about to kill Vance.
Ryan, shut up! Please.
Don't appreciate how close you are.
I don't appreciate how you almost killed yourself.
Ah! No! I killed Radiance! I can kill Gorb!
I want to see if you can 100% this game.
Gorb
Did you
makes
lose?
me eat my words. Okay, so I should explain, there is one more level above Ascended.
God.
You can never take damage, or the challenge ends at that point.
What?
It is an ultimate challenge.
It is ultimatum.
It gets worse. If you didn't think that all of this was scary, it gets worse. Hi, Nos.
I still want to see if you can 100% this game off screen.
I don't want to, honestly. I'm content with where I am, it having played Hollow Knight for probably a year or two by this point.
But like, if you ever get bored and you just happen to come back to it, maybe you can just like try.
So these challenges: Pantheon of the Master, seek the gods of Nail and Shell.
Like, just for this.
And you get the choice of 4 bindings. Bind your nail, you will do base damage, no nail upgrades. Bind your shell, I'm fairly certain that means you cannot heal. Bind your charms, that means you go in without charms. And bind your soul, you don't get any spells. And you can stack them. I will not be doing this. This is a boss rush. 3 boss rushes. Pantheon of the Artist. Seek the God Inspired. The only way to unlock 3 different bosses. Not only that, in order to challenge the Pantheons, you have to have encountered and beaten every single boss in the Pantheon. And then this is every boss back to back. Pantheon of the Sage. Seek the God of Wealth and Power. And then after that, it's probably not here. It's actually probably below. Yes, right in there. The final Pantheon. That is every boss in the gosh dang game. I'm not doing it. You couldn't pay me to do that. I'd be at it for the next 5 years or something.
See about that. We'll see about that when I get Animal Crossing New Horizons. Aim your fucking price, bitch.
Yeah, you can't make
Aim
you can't.
Your price.
I'm not claiming a price because I'm not doing it. You can't, as I said, you can't pay me to do that.
I will find a way.
You will not, because it's maddening.
Oh, look for
People
a way.
have done it, as I have said before. Whoa, I love these clouds.
I want to look for a way to get you to do it.
Nope, not gonna do it. There are people who have done it. Yes. In fact, there's an extra ending. As I've mentioned before, there's an extra ending in Godhome if you come through with the Delicate Flower and beat the entire final Pantheon. Including Absolute Radiance. A tougher version of Radiance.
I heard the devs insane.
It's games like this that I just love. This and Shovel Knight. This feels like its own sort of homage to old games, because old games do not mess around in certain parts.
Did old games reward you so heavily for wanting? Old games reward you this much for going this far?
I mean, it's an extra ending. But with that, I have shown off all of Godhome that I care to go through. I have fought Gorb and lost. I have disgraced myself. I will have to go. Goodbye.
Okay, but what about Ascended Grim?
I've shown it off in a video.
Have? Are you sure?
Yeah, Nightmare King Grim.
Nightmare King or Ascended?
Nightmare King.
They're the same?
Nightmare King Grim is the second fight of, It's not the rematch, technically. I guess it kind of could be considered a rematch. But, it's just sort of the dream version of Grim Troop Grim. Troop Leader Grim. Master? I don't know. It's just tough, man. I'm showing this off. There's apparently an NPC around here, but I don't know where they are. Found it! Hey Kelsey, would you like to voice an NPC?
Which NPC?
This one.
That's supposed to be an old sister.
No. The Fluke Hermit.
Nice under that. I see that guy. He's another guy.
Hi.
There's other adventure. That.
Mother's kind of dead.
Oh, sister.
So supposedly, Fluke Hermit eventually becomes another brood mother for these things.
It's
Super gross. Yeah, the little worm guys.
In the ones that you save?
No, the ones that are like... No, that's the grubs. Actually, I should go show off what happens to the grubs, considering I got all the rest of the grubs off camera.
What does she become a brood mother for?
The Fluke... she becomes the new Fluke Marm, which is a boss that I fought down in the sewers. Do you remember all those, like, worm dudes that split in half that I was slicing down in the sewers?
Oh, ew.
Yeah, ew. Now imagine those things getting spawned.
Oh, history yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. You can cut them down and cut your way through, but you're not gonna... You're not... Their ecosystem is too vast.
Are we basically gonna technically see her in SilkSong, you think?
No, not likely, considering SilkSong takes place in a different kingdom entirely. Dude, hiding in the shadows.
Oh, will she die in between?
We don't know, because it doesn't take place in Hollow Nest. I'm basically just going back to the train station.
So I wonder if little ghosts will basically take care of things back home and home.
Oh yeah, about that.
Ghost is dead, isn't he?
Hard to tell, actually. Considering what happened at the end.
Ambiguous bullshit.
Yeah, I am a void being. So where was I going? Where was I just going?
If Ghost is dead, actually, even if Ghost is dead, since he's made weather vessel, can't he?
As it turns out,
Void Ghost.
As it turns out, SilkSong might be a prequel. I don't really know. Oh, right! Now I remember. I was going to the grubs. So a big part of this game has been going up. No, going down. You start in Dirtmouth, on basically the surface. And you go down.
I mean, yeah.
Most of the map is down.
Makes sense. A lot of insects burrow.
Well, apparently SilkSong's big theme is going to be up. The opposite direction. You start at the bottom.
There are insects that burrow down and insects that fly up. So it's basically like no opposites.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hornet's name. Hornet is a flying. So it makes sense.
All the grubs are gone.
Go off!
You can still hear them in there. Happy, happy, happy!
Game.
So I have a theory about this. I know you're kind of creeped out by giant grub paw over here. But I still have a theory about this. My theory is that that Grubpaw is functioning as a cocoon right now.
Fucking be.
I mean, you can still hear them. All the little grub noises.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you've got but for finding all of the grubs, you get a special charm called the Grubberfly's Elegy. Contains the gratitude of grubs who will move on to the next stage of their lives. To become Grubberflies.
Huh.
Okay, there's one more thing I want to show off in this video, and then I am done with Hollow Knight. What the dick is that? Get off the options menu, Brian! What the dick?
I think we know the name of this episode.
Fire?
No, get off the options menu.
No. I'll put it in the description if I remember. No, this is Bretta's basement, and that's Zote. I don't expect to win this fight.
Yeah, considering you lost that other guy.
Yeah, well, also this guy is really unpredictable.
Why are we Alice in Wonderland? What the fuck?
Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote!
What?
He runs like King Knight.
Ow. Ow.
Telling me he used to be something?
No, this is, not... This is not actual Zote. Ah! Ah!
For a guy who's not actually Zote, he's kicking your ass.
Yeah, I know.
Also, a very disturbing picture of Zote's mind.
I've lost track of him.
That dude in the background's like drawing like one of your French bugs.
That's Bretta, the one who sees Zote like this.
This is Bretta's mind?
Yes, it is her statue. It is her dream. No!
Why aren't they married?
Because he doesn't actually, like, know any of this. So as it turns out, she looks up to Zote.
And Zote looks like a complete cougar.
After being rescued by the Ghost, she looks up to Ghost. But then after a while, she realizes that Ghost isn't going to return any of her affections. So when Zote arrives, she sees Zote as a better ghost.
Ah.
Despite the fact that he literally just does nothing more than talk about himself. Dang it.
So
Dang it.
So is this Zote accurate to the actual Zote?
No, not even close.
How does this scrawny fuck? So this scrawny has a bad temper and God, all he does is talk about himself.
I made a song about him.
I mean, this guy looks like that type of character.
He has the muscles.
Dang it.
Yeah, kind of complete meathead that is obsessed with himself.
Yeah, not quite that.
Also the fact that when I first saw Zod, I thought he was an old man.
Dang it.
Apparently he's not.
So apparently, is Zoe actually more badass than this?
No, not even close.
So
I literally
he's
beat him without him actually being... What? Dark Romance. Achievement unlocked. Goodness gracious, how did I do that? So I beat Zote in the arena without giving him a chance to attack because all of my attacks send him flying.
Ah. So Zote is even more disappointing than I thought he was. Okay.
Absolutely, but look at Bretta. A moment ago she was blushing and looking at him with admiration. The more times you beat Grey Prince Zote, the more disinterested she becomes.
Why are you ruining their romance?
Cause it's not a good one to begin with. Zote has no idea of her affections, and she just obsesses about random bugs that she finds that seem to have any, even slight amounts of affection for her. Or attention, even then.
That makes sense.
It's not a good relationship. And I may have written an entire song about Zote, but gosh, he's an idiot. He's still talking about his precepts, and he will never stop, because as soon as you get to precept number 57, he starts over and talks about 57 all over again. From number 1. So, you can beat Grey Prince Zote several times, and Retta will no longer care for him. But it is about here. I've come out here so I don't have to listen to Zote yammer on and on forever.
Mm-hmm.
It is about here that I finally leave off Hollow Knight as a series. I deleted the original series because I didn't think it was a good series. I was running it on a computer that couldn't handle it, and it was entirely blind. The only regret I have is that my initial reactions to Deep Nest are now lost forever.
Well, I mean, you can edit that in if you want.
I can't. I literally... The videos literally do not exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I delete all my videos from my computer as soon as they go up, as soon as I know they're on the channel, and then...
But is it still on the channel?
No, I deleted them off the channel before I made this series, because I wanted to come back and do a more knowledgeable run, where I know more.
So this is your... So as of right now, this is your Sonic Adventure.
What?
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
I was gonna
this
say
is
how
my Sonic
appropriate
Adventure
it is
DX.
No, just your Sonic Adventure.
Whoa.
A game that you love to revisit every once in a while.
Yeah, I had this game. I have this game on the Switch, which I've been using a Pro Controller this entire playthrough, and having played it on the Switch, it controls so much better, and B, I got to fully enjoy the game, even if I wanted to break my Switch in half sometimes.
Sure.
But this playthrough is the first time I've ever beaten Radiance.
Yeah.
Because Radiance is freaking insane. Why the hell does your secret final boss do double damage? when its attack patterns are already freaking crazy as it is. I have strong opinions about Radiance. And absolute Radiance gets worse. Especially considering Absolute Radiance is only available after the Pantheon, where you fight all the freaking bosses in the game, one after another.
Someday you'll have to do it again.
I will not. No, next on the docket, I have two sort of like schedule things going on. Two channels. I'm not gonna. No, channels isn't the right word. I have two plans going on at the same time right now. One of them has been Mario for months now, and will continue to be Mario until Mario Odyssey is finally complete. And if I wanted to be even crazier after that, it could be Thousand Year Door, but I'm not that stupid.
Well, whatever happened to Ultimate Alliance?
That's what I was going to say. After Mario Odyssey is going to be a game for Brian, with Brian, including Brian, chosen by Brian.
Yes.
A Brian production.
Yes.
And the other is this one. The other stream of consciousness is this one, where I guess so far I've been playing indie games. That being Hollow Knight and nothing else.
And Shovel Knight.
Well, no. No, it's this whole thing has come about because I've decided I wanted to revitalize my YouTube channel. I'm going on about nothing by now. So, if you've gotten to this point in the video, you can probably leave because the video is done. I'm not really doing anything else.
Yeah. I was going to make a terrible joke, but I think it would have hurt, so I don't think I'm going to do it.
Oof. Well, next time.
Yeah.
Next time on Journeyman Vance's YouTube channel. We'll go to another. We'll go to another side-scrolling game where I slash a lot, but with decidedly more swearing.
Yeah, and how appropriate that this video shall end with you standing on top of a balcony in the utter nothingness of the abyss, with the wind blushing through your face.
Brian, I have so many questions for you. How is this a balcony? The abyss is literally on the other end of the map. Wind doesn't blush.
I said brushing.
You said blushing.
I said brushing.
I have video evidence of you saying blushing. Okay, you probably corrected yourself, but I was too busy thinking, how does wind blush?
I swore I say brush.
You compliment it, and then everything turns into a dating sim, and you go, "Oh God, get me out of here."
Okay, you know what? Okay, end this video.
Or more accurately, go, "Oh God, get me out of here." I can't think of dating sim protagonists that don't go, "Oh God. This is what I sound like for the entire video." Yeah. Thanks, Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, I know.
No, I could have sworn there was a... Oh, yeah! I forgot. That's also kind of what I imagine the Messenger's protagonist sounds like.
God damn.
I might do the Messenger after my next project. Because the Messenger is beautiful and wonderful, and I love it. But it's because it's really silly. Whew. Alright. I will see you next time, folks.
See ya.
Kelsey, have you turned into a hot potato?
I think she turned into a duck.
Oh. Woo. No. See you next time, folks.
But don't get me. I just got out of that. Don't bring me back.
Don't put me back in. Don't put me back in. No, I've sent Kelsey into a Hollow Knight craze. Oh my gosh.